Well, Christopher Phelps is an Associate Professor of American and Canadian Studies at the University of Nottingham. He joins us now from the UK for more on that debate. Thank you very much for your time, Christopher. First things first, who do you think came out on top?
Well, going into the debate, the question really was all about Donald Trump. Would he show the sort of stature, the knowledge, the kind of dignity that people would want in a president of the United States? And really, I don't think he quite lived up to what he would have needed to do to clinch the deal with voters who are undecided. Hillary came in prepared, cool, calm, and did live up to her side of the bargain. But Trump did manage not to be as mad as he sometimes is in these situations, not to savage her in a personal way, which has been his tendency in the other debates, but not to really show the grasp of policy detail and to carry himself with a kind of gravitas that people would want in the President of the United States.
How much impact do these debates actually have on the election result come November?
Well, remember that in 2008 and 2012, excuse me, when Mitt Romney was up against Barack Obama in the first debate, virtually the entire pundit class and the polls showed that people thought Romney had won the debate, and he leapt forward 5 points. And then Romney nonetheless lost the election. It's a big moment. I mean, they're expecting something like 100 million viewers to have tuned in because it was the clash of the titans. But whether or not it seals the deal can't be said. Even if everyone concurs that Trump didn't win the debate, winning a debate doesn't necessarily win you the presidential election.
And do these debates have the ability to impact perhaps the tone of the campaign from here on? And you say Donald Trump had perhaps slightly changed his rhetoric last night. Could we see a change in tone over the next few weeks from one of these debates?
Easily. I mean, remember that also this summer, Donald Trump had a Republican National Convention that seemed disorganized. There were speakers on the dais who criticized his campaign. It was his wife's speech was plagiarized. I mean, it was a fiasco, really, from the standpoint of these stage-managed national conventions. Then Hillary Clinton gave a perfect convention with a beautiful speech by Mrs. Obama and powerful speech of her own. And yet, nonetheless, in the time between those conventions and now, the polls closed to be very, very narrow. And there's no reason to think why, even if Trump takes a dip in the polls in the next week, that he can't come back. There are 2 more debates. There's a lot of TV time. It's more than a month away to the election. The thing's not over.
Okay, Christopher Phelps, thank you very much for your time.